You can move using this.
Hello, welcome to,
Over here.
she won't shut up.
Sure did. Look over there.
Hello, and welcome to spin-off of Normal Game Couch. Today we're playing 4 games. We're doing 4 streams all in one day. We're starting off with Natural Doctrine, and then Drive Club at 6, Shadow of Mordor at 8, and Alien Isolation at 10. So like I said, we're starting off with Natural Doctrine. I'm joined with Mrs. Elfman. Forgot the name tags, but we know each other. So maybe you could go grab the name tags.
I will grab the name tags.
Yeah, they're on the table back there. Hopefully we're going to have some more people coming out, thus necessitating the name tags. Alright, so, hello, my name is Payton, that's backwards.
Backwards Payton.
Alright, hate to put it over the no face on my shirt, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, there's another no face on your shirt, so it's okay.
Alright, so this is the radar for a lot of people. But it's my kind of thing. I like these kind of games. This is kind of what I've been referring to as the Japanese XCOM. I haven't really heard anybody else make that comparison, but I think it holds very true. It is very much the same kind of game as XCOM, but this is like a fantasy take instead of a science fiction take. And it has, obviously Eastern design philosophies instead of Western design philosophies. Yeah, without any further ado, let's take a look at some of this gameplay. Okay.
Oh, it's just some goblins.
Come on, it's not just some goblins. You need to take this seriously. Get your head in the game and let's get rid of those nasty goblins.
It's hard to take it seriously with a voice like that.
Yeah, she kind of has that anime girly voice going on.
Yeah, she's like, get your head in the game and let's get rid of those nasty goblins. Nasty.
Now, I mean, I could switch the language to Japanese. I actually prefer. Okay, I actually prefer the Japanese language in this game. Mm-hmm. But it does get pretty heavy, so it's hard to concentrate oftentimes when you're trying to parse that Japanese language in your head.
Yeah, and read subtitles at the same time as do combat.
Yeah, it gets pretty tricky.
Got it.
Got it.
And as you can see, I'm linked to you.
So this works on a link system where if you have 2 similar types of attack, and this actually they don't have to be similar. They could be ranged, they could be melee. But if you have multiple people attacking from the same square on the field, they link their attacks together, and you get like a bonus damage, and
that's pretty cool.
It also allows you to attack out of order. So if someone has to wait. Would normally have to wait a while before their turn comes up, you can link to someone else's attack and get a jump on the enemy.
That's pretty awesome.
But that also means the downside to that is the goblins can do that to you too, because you break up. By doing that, you open up the turn orders so they can do it, because you're shifting the turn order around, and then you put a bunch of goblins taking their turn together. So it opens up, but it kind of self-balances, because if you don't do it, they don't do it.
Yeah.
Attack along with me. Here we go.
Makes it fair.
Yeah.
Together, you can create a tactical link. Okay. Once you've confirmed your tactical link, go ahead and launch your attack.
This guy is a Patrick Warburton. I get that voice, that he's got that kind of Patrick Warburton-y voice.
Mm-hmm. I can hear it.
right? Ah!
Nice job. Actually, it's kind of fun.
Alright, so now these
Make sure
goblins
you
are
leave some for me.
taking their turn.
Ooh, are you the star of the show now? Got lots of pent-up energy now that you're not on active duty?
Just don't mess things up before we even had a chance to land this employment contract, okay?
Who do you think you're talking to?
I think I'm talking to Putty from Seinfeld.
Keep it going. Let's keep moving. Looks like there's still a few more goblins in the back end.
The fire's really been lit under his butt, huh?
This is Tom, now that he knows what we're actually capable of here.
We killed like one goblin and suddenly he thinks he's like King Awesome.
He thinks he's hot stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he would be hot stuff if a fire was lit under his butt. That's me, queen of the cheesy jokes.
Alright, let's see. Press triangle several times to select the enemy to auto-target. I saw a review. I don't remember the website, and even if I did, I'd be kind of nervous to mention it, but I saw a review that said they didn't have auto-targeting in this game, and that was like a big draw against this game for them. And I'm like, it does have auto-targeting.
Yeah, it says it right there in the tutorial.
Did you not play the tutorial? The tutorial?
This is it.
Alright, let's all link up on this.
Alright, when a turn occurs through linking, it maintains the previous target.
Okay. We all need to attack this first group together. We'll finish this in no time flat.
Alright.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, you can see here, on that kind of sideways diagonal line, I get a bonus 19% damage to my attack here. That's based on my positioning within this field. If I move around, I can get up to 30.
Like 30.
Yeah, 30.
Pretty good.
The tutorial hasn't touched on that yet at this point in the game, but I know because I've played this before.
Now it's my link turn.
And you can do the same with up to 3 other people. You can have, well, conceivably, I guess you could probably do the same with 8 people, conceivably, in theory, because you can have 4 per area. So you could have 4 melee fighters up front and then 2 or 4 ranged fighters in the back.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically link like 8 people.
That's pretty crazy. You could probably get some pretty insane damage bonuses.
So you want to position your characters kind of far away from each other so that they get the maximum damage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Space isn't without away from each other. The tactical link will last longer, be more effective.
There you
Exactly
go.
what you just said.
That's just what I was saying.
You gotta be careful not to crew people too close, or the tactical link just won't work.
If 2 characters are less than 2 meters apart, no tactical link will form, and no link effect will arise.
You can use this to cancel out and set up a more effective battle approach.
Don't need to do it because I was already doing things the right way.
Aren't you awesome?
Hey, Jeff! Look at me! There! Sorry about this! There!
Time to finish this!
I'll have to tell my sister about this!
I'll have to tell my sister about this.
Total victory! New job, here we come!
Don't get ahead of yourself. I feel like there's more to this place.
So, you've got some ability indeed, as well as speech. Good to know. But I'm not so sure.
I admit that was a pretty elegant intro. But who the heck are you?
It's pretty elegant.
You can cover all that later. For now, just go with Ogden.
Well then, please stand back. I'm going to take care of this wall.
Alright, use the right stick to target the wall in front of you.
Are we ready? I can use the blast charge to knock this down.
Use the D-pad left or right to select blast charge and destroy the wall with X.
You're in my way. Holy cow! There really was more to this place.
You must be able to accurately assess your surroundings if you intend to escort a Bergman.
Bergman. So, you're an explorer.
Indeed. And as such, I am in a position to hire members of the Vogelgangers. You, in other words.
Ah, now I get it.
What do you mean, get it? I don't get anything.
In other words, she's the reason this is examination. She's lying.
Seriously? Why couldn't someone have just said that in the beginning? Anyway, so if we do well here, it means we get the job, right?
By the way, I feel like I have to mention, because this is such a rarity these days, I was really surprised when I got this game last week and opened it up that there was a instruction manual inside, like a real paper instruction booklet. You just don't see that anymore, so I was actually kind of surprised by that. So you can change the view here. This is kind of the all right, yeah. This is kind of the like third person over the shoulder view, which is actually really good for Anka there, because you want to make sure she's got the line of sight on her ranged attacks, because if she doesn't have the line of sight, you run the risk of missing or hitting a wall or a pillar or something, or worst case scenario, your other teammates. So you want to make sure with Anka that you have the line of sight correctly assessed.
So there is friendly fire.
There is friendly fire, absolutely. It's not letting me go out to the other view because of the tutorial, but I'll explain more about the different views later on. Alright. Push forward and prevent something. Move to the other side of the something destroyed wall. Okay.
Look there. These stairs lead to another level.
Check out the terrain with this.
Okay. This is your new frontline something. Select guard. Okay.
Favorite guns?
Well, fighting isn't my specialty, but I can provide some cover from the rear if need be.
Well, if fighting's not your specialty, what is your specialty?
As a Bergman, I plan operations and handle negotiations. I can also give some support on first aid and
So you're like jack of all trades or whatever? I guess that's okay.
The goblins may see boars dig out of the ground.
Gross! They're like overgrown cockroaches. If it weren't for the job, I'd never go near them.
Intent to attack, instantly make eye contact. I guess I don't like humans too much.
When you act as a unit, the shape of your tactical link will have different effects on the battle.
So these goblins are attacking me from an elevated position. A lot of times in games like this, ranged attackers in an elevated position get a damage bonus. This game does not. You do not get a damage bonus from attacking with a ranged attack from an elevated position. However, you do get a better view of the playing field and can usually pick off the enemies easier, like one by one. Plus, depending on the map, it's oftentimes nice to have a ranged attacker up high, like, you know, overwatching the area, and then have your melee fighters sneak in and flank them around back or something.
That sounds like a good
I've done that on a few maps, and it's sometimes separating your party does not work out too well, but sometimes it does. If you get it right, and you're very careful about the way you position your characters, it can work out.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the situation.
Yeah, you really kind of have to learn the mechanics.